Good morning. This is Monday, November 28, 2022, and it's 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, markets kind of took a break last week because of Thanksgiving. And so now it looks like they're on their regular course. Looks like they're going down. Looks like the ES is dropping down pretty good. And same with the Dow. It's probably a little bit too early to tell which direction it's going, but so far it looks like it's starting to drop. And let's see, by Wednesday it should be down in this area. Let's see what happens then. But anyway, it seems like it's kind of going according to plan. Not a whole lot to report other than markets are continuing to look weak. And the Dow made its double top. And so Dow was leading the way up, but it looks like the NASDAQ never really took off in the same direction that the Dow did. So there's a divergence there, and the ES kind of went halfway up, the S&P, and now it looks like it's coming down. So we'll see what happens this week. I'm suspecting this week people are probably talking about a Santa Claus rally. But as I had mentioned last week, we can still have a Santa Claus rally, but this market can still go way, way down. This market, like in 2008, it can go way down here. And then during the Santa Claus rally, it could be a correction going up before it goes down again. So Santa Claus rally can happen at any time. It doesn't have to happen from here. This market can go down here and then go up, and that would be the Santa Claus rally. So that doesn't necessarily mean that this has to continue to go up for a Santa Claus rally. Like the chart that I showed you in 2008. Let's see here. So in 2008, the market turned around here, just like it's doing here, and it came all the way down. But this started in September, and then around December it did its Santa Claus rally all the way to the end of the year. So that was the Santa Claus rally right there. And so the same thing can happen here. It could drop down here and then have a little Santa Claus rally and come down, because as you know, as I've been teaching you, anything that goes down goes up again before it goes down again. So when this goes down, it could correct during the Santa Claus rally, or they could just keep it right in here for the whole year and hold it, and then next year maybe drop. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it could. That could happen. The other choice is it goes all the way down here in the next couple weeks and then does a little Santa Claus rally back up. But we'll see how this week pans out. And so far as it stands now, it doesn't look like the market's very strong. Still in a bear market here. So yeah, that's it. We'll see how today pans out. Maybe it breaks this low here. Definitely if it breaks this low, that's showing a lot of weakness, and then it should continue on its way down. So this is Apple, and it looks like Apple's been dropping here, and it's continuing to get weak. If it breaks this line, which I'm sure it will, it's going to go down pretty fast and pretty hard at that point. And here's Amazon. Amazon hit a low here, and it came up, did a spike, and it came right back down and corrected, and it came back up, down, up. So where's it going from here? I would suspect it's going to continue down and eventually break this line. I'm just not sure when that's going to happen. Same thing with Tesla, not a lot. You can see this down line here. This is definitely in a bear market, and there's no indication here that we're in a bull market. Now if it breaks this high and it breaks this line right here and starts coming up in this area, then we got a pretty good move up. And of course it breaks here, then maybe we're back in a bull market, but that's doesn't seem like it's possible at this point. Same thing with Nike, you know, we're downtrend and it's pretty much in line with a bear market. Again, if it breaks this line here, which is a low, it's going to continue way down there. Let's see, we got 1 day max. You know, it could go all the way down into here, under $50, and who knows how far these markets are going to go as far as down. Same thing with Microsoft. It came back up and hit this line, and now it's starting to come down now. And if it breaks this line here and starts coming back in this area, it's probably going to do pretty much of a free fall. Looks like Bitcoin's on its way back down again. Sure, if it breaks this line here, comes down here, there's a free fall here, and it's going to drag all the other markets with it. You know, the ES, NASDAQ, Dow, when they start coming down, everything else is going to start falling. They're already falling. You know, this is not a happy market right here, especially what's happened with Bitcoin. It's just going to tumble, and it might go down into, geez, who knows how far this thing can go. Way down. All right, back to the NASDAQ, and you can see where we've come. 2017, and this is during the pandemic, and then it came straight up. During the pandemic is from here to here, and now it's coming down. It's paying for this price here. So this isn't a bad thing. It's not a negative. It would be a negative for long-term traders, because they're just going to they're sucked into it and they're just going to lose everything they have. But for traders like me, I don't care where the market goes, up or down. I trade them up and I trade them down. And that's the way these markets are set up. They're set up to be traded up and down, never to go in long term. Never, unless you're somebody like Warren Buffett, then you can afford to, you know, he has deep pockets. He can be down hundreds of millions of dollars and just let it ride, and it'll probably come back up. Sometimes it doesn't. He even admits he loses a lot of money too. But most people can't afford that. 99.9% of the people can't do something like that. So they go on long term and never works out, ever. So anyway, that's what we're doing here. I'm teaching you to play the markets up and to trade it down. Trade the markets up and to trade it down. So I think that's it for now, and we'll just see where this market goes today during this whole week, and then we'll trade it accordingly. So again, when this market comes down here, it breaks this line and it comes down in this area, I'm going to buy some more put options going down. This time I'm going to buy some January puts, because we're already getting close to December 22nd, which is the expiration date. And yep, that's it. Okay, talk to you guys tomorrow.